Hey, thanks for checking out the video. If you all like it, please like and subscribe, and hope you all enjoy it. Have a great rest of the day.
Warren here. I've been doing 18th century for a couple years now. I have been came from that period. I am also doing the 18th century now. What I used to do is I would use my rounds that I would use for Civil War, but the problem is with the cartridge boxes from that we use are a little bit smaller, and the holes that are in the cartridge boxes for the 18th century are about a little bigger than 5/8, and the cartridges have a tendency to fall out. Well, I rethought about what I did, and I found online that the thing here for which shows you that the pattern for the tubes is bigger. So that's what I handed y'all out here. Y'all gonna get a chance to roll them yourself so you can see what you do. Basically what I do is, you can see here, I get a pad a certain size. I go to like Hobby Lobby, I get newsprint. It's a
Go ahead and pull the pad out, and that way it'll be on camera.
As y'all can see, I take it and dry it, draw it out. You get about 15 per thing, and when I cut them out, I'll do one page, I mark about 20, then I start cutting them out into squares. Then I take and cut those in half itself, and that's how I get my numbers.
Close front so they can see what the pad looks like. If they go
This particular pad is this here, so you can see.
So it's a 24 by 18.
Yeah, you can pick these up at Hobby Lobby. That's where I get it. I got this big old pad for $13.99. You can make a lot of cartridges out of this. What you do is you get a 5/8 dial. What I did was I took a Dremel tool, the one that's like a cone. I just took it down through the center to make a hole in it. I take the pad with like that up, and I have made a mark here, a certain portion. Take it on there like that, and you just started rolling. Try to get as even as possible, and you start rolling it tight. And as you get along, it tighten it up. It tightens up with you sometimes. Majority of the time it does. There we go. As you can see, like that.
pretty much twisting the tube.
And you look, you pull it down to where the mark is.
With it.
As y'all can see, it's got that drill hole in there. You take it around, and basically you start twisting in it, and you take the paper down into that hole. You can also, if you'd like to, tap it down in there. Then you get one of these. This is a powder flask, which I have a 100 grain measure on it. You can get similar ones on Amazon for about 24 bucks. And you got to get the measures somewhere else, but you can get them from Track of the Wolf, Crazy Crow. Basically, you push it in, get your powder in there, close off. You can get 60. As y'all see, the powder's right there. You take it, you pour it in, and right down here where the roll's going up, I take and squeeze it on the sides. I take a tail on one side, fold it over, and you take the other side, fold it over, so it's like that, and you could take this tail here, works right with you, and push it down into that portion there. Now you got yourself a cartridge, and they will fit in your cartridge box. A lot simpler than the ones I was using before. You see how small that is compared to this.
The cartridge box.
Nice.
Any questions or anything?
Is that a double cartridge box?
Yes, that is. Yes. So you can see that. It's got the top. This pulls up. And you see on the bottom, it's got another row of cartridges on the bottom.
Flip it over.
Under that cover.
Flip it upside.
Yeah.
Yes, you got this here, you empty this. Then you got that there. This is a 1777 British cartridge box, double box.
Yeah, I like that. I like seeing one of those. Yeah.
Is there any other questions or anything?
Smokeless powder, is that a...
No, this is black powder. We use it in our muskets. We don't use power decks or smokeless. We don't use smokeless powder for black powder guns, unless you want it to blow up on
So
it.
is that a triple F?
This is a 3F.
3F.
3F range. You can use 2F as well. Or reenacting powder, which is a mixture of all the stuff together. Any other questions? Well, that includes today's, oh yeah. That's one way, one method. That's one method. There's also this method here, which is a regular grain measure that has,
It's adjustable powder measure.
it is adjustable powder measure. You could do it with this as well.
And if you have different calibers of guns, you don't want to use 100 grains. Of
Yes.
everything, so you could do different ones.
And there are different styles of powder flash you can get. That just happens to be the one I'm using.
Well, that's your modern commercial one. I believe that one's an antique one. If not, it's patterned off.
Well, this is a style that they probably might have had during the late late 18th century, all the way up through the 19th century.
I think I dated that style to about 1840.
Where's your dial?
Here's the dials. Y'all welcome to take a look at them.
Cool.
The other end has it drilled out.
Well,
Should have brought mine back because I got just a little shallow dig. But that's where the ball would sit too.
That one has the size of their 5/8.
So they're both the same thing, right?
Yeah, they're both the same thing. One's just a little bit shorter than the other. Y'all are welcome to take some of these. If you want to take more, you're welcome.
Start on the long end.
So y'all can see it again.
There you go.
Like that. You take it, you start wrapping this around here, and you take it tightly. Tight as you can. Sometimes you tear it. If that happens, you start over. Wrap it around like that. Then take your finger, kind of put it there and kind of wrap it around. I have a mark here. I know it's hard for y'all to see. Okay, and you push it up to about that mark, and the paper that's left, that's when you start twisting down into the hole area. And that's how the cartridge is.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
So,
I've rolled about 1 million.
You're welcome to come up here, try it.
What I used to do is have one side where I'd cut it out, convex, and then I'd have the other end of it I'd leave rounded if I ever wanted to make them. Because you can, if you want to make them really look like they have a ball in it, I would have a round end and I tie it off.
so pretty
Make a
much
little fake ball.
you go like this. You have
You got it wrong.
If you're done, I'm going to.
so like this right here.
Yeah, and you'll see there's a mark on here, right there.
So in other words, keep it in line with this, but you got to make it as tight as you can.
Right.
And there,
Demon! I saw her in my nightmare last night.
and then you start.
Continue.
He woke up, she was looking him in the face. That's why he woke up.
Keep your finger on there.
That was a nightmare. Hey,
Stay out of
You
my
see how that tightens up when your finger's on there? Okay. You see, it's all right. It's all right if you tear that a little bit.
Yep. Okay.
And you see you're right there. And you see how that is? You take it. Take it like that.
And then twist it into the.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So you like push it into the hole there.
Yeah, and if you want to, that messed up on you, but it still will work.
Okay. Well, that works then. You just tap it on the table to kind of finish it off, and then at this point, what do we do from here?
You would take that out, pour the powder in here,
From that contraption.
then you crimp it here, where you have this down here.
Okay.
You would fold those down into.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. That works, and just kind of.
Y'all welcome
Fold it
to
into
try
this.
it out as much as y'all want.
Okay. Well, that works then.
okay.
You mean you don't roll them on the table?
Well, hope you enjoyed.